Total US two-way goods trade with Africa was $63 billion in 2013, but the EU remains Africa's biggest investor, and now China is also in the mix. The EU implemented an economic partnership agreement with Cameroon last week and signed a new one with the southern African nations, leaving many to say the US could get left behind.
It definitely strengthened our position in the southern African countries' markets, and it definitely strengthened the close ties that we already had before. So that is pretty much what we wanted to achieve with this trade deal. And also it promotes our development strategy.
The agreement allows quota and duty-free trade between the two sides. The African Growth and Opportunity Act, or AGOA, is the US's trade agreement with Africa, but it's up for renewal in 2015.
Over the past 14 years, the focus of AGOA has been on access to the American market, rather than pushing the American private sector to invest in Africa and to be more present on the continent. So at the moment, their presence is rather limited.
US Trade Ambassador Michael Froman says these EPAs are giving preferential access to Europe in African markets. African business leaders here say this tussle will make Africa step up its game economically.
We need to have a global perspective on Africa and the development of Africa. You know that now Asian countries are more and more interested in Africa. You have United States and Southern American countries also. So Africa is kind of an area where you need to be there. You need to have good connection. You need to have partnerships. And for Europe, it's very important.
Europe has historically always had closer ties with Africa.
But as the prospect of investing in Africa becomes ever more appealing, more global partnerships like this are sure to spring up. African countries will be seeing this as a time to capitalise economically. Jack Parrock, CCTV, Brussels.